Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to see you yet again. Make sure you stay until the end so you can see the sources and verify everything yourself. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss our future coverage of what's really happening in our cities. Today's story comes from Midrand, near Boulders shopping center, where law enforcement officers confiscated goods from illegal vendors in a recent by-law enforcement operation. Local media reported that the Public Safety Department and other municipal units targeted hotspots around Boulders, impounding goods and even impounding vehicles that were operating unlawfully. Source: The Citizen. Witnesses say that officers arrived early, many in plain clothes and others in uniform, fanning out among the rows of pavement vendors selling everything from clothing to electronic accessories to street food. The vendors were ordered to present valid trading permits. Those unable to do so had their goods seized on the spot and were told to vacate their trading areas. Several vehicles used by vendors were also impounded, especially those transporting goods without valid licenses. Source: The Citizen. One shopfront or pavement trader lamented that the operation left many struggling to recover losses. Some of the seized stock were perishable or fragile, and by the time vendors tried to reclaim them, they were damaged or unsaleable. Others say they were given short notice and little guidance on legal compliance, making it difficult to prepare. A few vendors claimed they had permits in the past but had missed renewal dates or struggled with municipal bureaucracy. Municipal officials say the operation is part of a broader push to enforce bylaws, reduce informal trading in non-zoned areas, and maintain order around commercial hubs. They argue that illegal trading creates congestion, safety risks, and unfair competition. They also claim the operation was not about punishing people, but about bringing order and ensuring that vendors operate legally. Source: The Citizen. Critics, however, ask whether such operations fairly balance enforcement and human dignity. Some community advocates warn that vendors, many of whom survive on small margins, are being forced out of livelihoods without sufficient support or alternative options. In areas where unemployment is high and formal job opportunities scarce, street trading often becomes a means of survival. They argue that heavy-handed confiscation does little to address root causes of poverty and informal economy issues. Local residents had mixed reactions. Some welcomed the crackdown, citing street vendors blocking walkways and affecting traffic flow around the shopping center. Others felt sorry for the traders, noting that they were providing affordable goods to residents who might otherwise struggle to access them. The tension between order and livelihoods is sharply visible in neighborhoods around the center. As this story develops, the key questions remain. Will vendors be given due process to reclaim their goods? Will municipalities provide clear channels for legal street trading through permits and infrastructure? Will there be compensation or at least a transparent appeals process for those whose stock was taken? How will authorities ensure they are enforcing bylaws fairly and not disproportionately targeting the vulnerable? Before I wrap up, a little aside, I overheard someone say maybe the enforcement team should hand out vending permits like party invites so everyone gets one. Or maybe install illegal vendor vending machines. Just a thought. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me to the end. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts. Do you think this kind of enforcement is necessary, or should cities prioritize support over crackdowns? I'll be watching the developments too, and I hope we see a balance that respects both the law and people's livelihoods. All images used in this video are for illustration purposes only. News sources: The Citizen, local Midrand reporter, municipal public safety announcements.